Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play with Sam and Max. This episode's called Chariot of the Dogs, and joining me again is Cat Paw.
Hello.
She's kind of out of it at the moment, but she'll probably lighten up once we start the actual game, hopefully. Away!
Mm-hmm.
I have a Dr. Pepper. Aw, Dr. Pepper.
I'm sorry if there's any background noise.
Oh, don't
My
worry
sister's
about
watching Supernatural.
it. Should be over before, right? Sooner or later.
She's marathoning.
Oh, okay, I
Well, not really, but
see. Yeah.
relax.
Okay, we're in, boys.
Bosco! Free anti-mind control helmets for the first 50 lunatics to come out of hiding!
I've been telling you, little pals. He's just plain vanished.
We'd better look around the joint for clues.
Good plan, Sammo. Guess that's why they call you guys in for the brainy stuff, and leave the senseless violence to the likes of me.
I deeply resent that comment, Mr. Paper.
Yeah,
He
Flint.
hasn't been around
We're gonna
for,
have
like,
to join
what, 2
together and
seasons?
use every detective skill we know
Flint.
to find Bosco.
He's been around for this season. Yeah, I don't think he's been around for the first one. But yep. He's
Well,
gonna be
that's a
around for the
no-go.
next
Any more
season as
ideas?
well.
Let me think.
And now we get to explore Bosco's inconvenience, which is now
Steal
under...
everything! Steal everything!
I will. Trust me. Let's see here. First, let's go behind his counter.
I've always wondered what Bosco keeps hidden back here.
I've always wondered if he's wearing pants back there.
Very good question. The keypad.
This keypad must control the laser grid blocking Bosco's bathroom.
Oh, use it to spell boobies. I love that.
Bosco, lasers, and
Spell
pushing
boobies,
random
you know,
buttons
like
are
calculators.
3 things that don't go well
Oh.
together, little buddy.
You can put, like, you know, 8s and all that. I forget what.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, it's everything we needed to solve last year's hypnotism conspiracy.
Whew. I'd kill for a time machine right about now. Of course, I'd kill for just about anything.
Anything.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, that's right.
It's Bosco's My First Moai Head toy.
Of course, he just happens to have one of those. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah.
For some reason, I seem to have still.
Bosco didn't take any pictures of himself. His camera no doubt thanks him.
Yeah. Let's see what's in the garbage can.
No Bosco's in here.
Aw.
Or no bombs
Bosco?
either.
Nope, different weenie. We already checked the roof. Just a pigeon AA meeting. Nothing worth mentioning.
A pigeon AA meeting.
Bosco, you in there? I hope not. Or Bosco be gone.
It's a bomb. It's the bomb be gone thingy.
Our lust for this
Yeah.
tangy fruit drink started this whole mess.
Aw, but it was Benang, man. Benang is amazing. Okay.
You have Benang in the office.
Yeah, I know. There's the Moai head, and you know where we put that? X-ray machine.
All right, let's have a look at your x-ray, Mr. Moai Head. We'll see what's causing that persistent tinnitus.
Prognosis, Sam?
Either this toy has a tumor the size of an overfed cat, or it's too dark to read it.
Well, let's go take a look at the X-ray thingy, that just so happens to be above the counter. X-ray.
It looks like...
Say it.
It looks like Bosco's as clever as you are at cutting-edge intellectual humor.
You
spelled
gotta
out
admit,
boobies.
that is pretty funny.
He spelled out boobies, or his keypad thing, of course. Get behind the counter. God damn it. Okay. Let's just enter that keypad then. There we go.
You did it, Sammo.
Let's check in the bathroom for more clues.
In the bathroom.
Yep, totally.
Had to do that.
Yeah, I know. It wouldn't be anything without it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. In the bathroom we go.
Let's see if there's anything in the bathroom to tell us where Bosco's top-secret bunker is. Or maybe the
At least it's
bathroom
not
is his
horrifying.
top-secret bunker.
This is exactly where I'd want to spend an apocalypse.
I sense that something terrible happened here.
Ho ho!
Supposedly
You don't
bathrooms
know
are
the
not
half
that's
of it.
supposed to be.
Yeah, I like how it says on the... Also, it says on the background, it says... Well, I guess I can make it...
If you explode it, they will come.
And if it's brown, flush it down.
Oh, thanks.
Baking soda plus vinegar equals eruption.
Really?
Sounds hot. But they didn't leave a phone number.
Bosco's disguises, each more offensively ludicrous than the last.
Although he didn't use the last one in the rack. Oh well. It was another female, apparently.
Hot toilet wine. Everything Bosco would need to survive for months.
Okay, then.
Hot toilet wine?
Yes, there's a wine rack by the toilet, yes. Bosco is
A
storing
nice
up.
aged bottle of Nippy Valley.
Woof! Nippy Valley Woof. For party time or any time.
Some idiot left the cork out, Max. It turned to vinegar.
Okay, then. Bosco's shirts, let's see.
Bosco has all his shirts specially treated to block out the thought control rays.
Lest nefarious forces take control of his nipples.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh, God.
Let's see. Oh, there's a disguise kit.
Bosco's high-tech 100% convincing disguise kit.
So, which kit was he using last year, then?
A jumbo-sized bag of cotton balls.
Don't open it, Sam! I can never eat just one.
Okay,
No.
there. Oh, model Volcano.
Rampaging Roy Neary with a meat and two sides. Recognize that from Easter Island, Max? It's a model Volcano.
I'd say it's downright exemplary.
Okay, let's see here. Oh, there just so happens to be a...
It's an industrial-sized barrel of baking soda.
And we have so happen to have vinegar, so you can guess what's going to happen.
Eruption!
But first we have to shoot a hole in it.
What was that for, Sam?
That barrel was looking at me funny.
That's not
So
very-
we shot it.
Yes, we always shoot things. That's what we do here at
Don't question it, Max. We shoot everything.
Freelance Police, yep.
And the
There's gonna be a
school
giant
board
mess.
said our cases had no educational merit.
Do it again! Do it again!
There's no
What's
baking
that
soda
noise?
left. Or wine. Or
Huh?
vinegar.
Yeah. And, it's that T.H.E.M. Yep.
They've come for us, Max. It's T.H.E.M.
Good! About time we found out who's responsible for this travesty.
Now, Chariot of the
Intros.
Dogs. Whoop. Intro time. What was that?
I was just saying it was intro.
Yep. Do. And now I will shoot things. Bam, 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 bam. Done. Intro over. Yay.
Yay!
Oh, and we're on the spaceship now.
Oh my god, they're aliens.
And there's Bosco.
Hey guys,
And he's a cow.
I can explain.
He's half
Did
cow.
you get a haircut, Bosco? There's something different.
Finally see a doctor about that, personal problem?
You guys done
Yeah, that's all we got.
good. Now shut up and help me.
What seems to be the problem, Bessie?
That elevator over there, it's horrible. I went inside looking for T.H.E.M, but when I got out, I saw my mother. It gets worse. I ran out of there fast as I could, and when I came out, I was like this. You gotta fix it, guys.
Okay. What are you doing here?
What are you doing on an alien spaceship?
I got tired of being scared of T.H.E.M. I finally said, bring them on. I built this device that let me predict where they were going to show up next. Then I let them come on and take me.
So, did you
Hot
get
velvet.
udders, or are you a boy cow?
That's none of our business, Max. What happened next, Bosco?
I used the device on myself, you know, to test it. After that, it's all a blur.
Okay, then.
Smart, Bosco,
Yeah.
smart.
Well, he's quite, intelligent.
Where's this T.H.E.M. detector device you were talking about?
I don't know. I must have lost it in that elevator after I got turned into this thing.
You're a cow now, Bosco. Where are we?
What is this place, Bosco?
You guys still don't get it? This is it. The center of the entire operation of T.H.E.M.
Kinda sparse for the headquarters of a sinister cabal bent on world domination.
You don't need much
course.
room when you can go anywhere you
Of
want
course.
through time and space.
Okay, where are the aliens then?
The place seems pretty empty. Where are T.H.E.Y. hanging out?
I don't know, but you can bet they're around here somewhere, just waiting to probe us and turn us all into freakish animal-human hybrids.
Bosco, Sam is standing
That's what
right
Paul would say.
here.
Oh,
Everyone-
what am I rubbing for? Farts?
Oh, God. Everyone here is already an animal-human hybrid, though. That's the problem, see? He's a cow, that's a dog, that's a lagomorph. Volcanoes.
What's with all the
explain.
volcanoes back in your store?
Guys, try to keep up. Haven't you figured anything out yet? The
No.
volcano is what summons the spaceship, fools!
Sam, is it my imagination, or are we being scolded by the guy who's half cow?
Okay, bye.
Don't go anywhere, Bosco.
Now where am I gonna go looking like this? Help me get back to normal, guys!
Normal?
No.
We'll get you back the way you were before, but we're not promising more than that.
Yeah, you were never normal to start with. Okay, now we need to go talk to the central device.
Hey, Max, what do you think this thing is?
Calibrating. Complete. I now have mastered your primitive but no less valid language. Please choose from the following topics of conversation.
I don't like your attitude, good sir. We're going to change your system settings.
What are my options?
My personality can be configured to respond in the style most appropriate to the user. Please choose from the following options.
Let's see here. Politically correct, suggestive, abusive, and passive-aggressive. I like abusive the best. It's great.
Abusive.
Good choice, moron. Did you come up with that yourself, or did your idiot friend help out?
Yeah. Now, let's see here. System
Who
identity.
are you?
Did it ever dawn on you I might be the ship's computer, moron?
Where's the crew?
They're away talking to people who aren't idiots, which means
Negative.
they're luckier than me.
Okay.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh gee, I don't know. Do you think it might have something to do with screwing around with his history, Brainiac?
Why, thank you. Elevator usage.
How do we use that elevator?
It's a time machine. You get time cards. Figure it out, moron.
Aw, that's not very nice. Print time card.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
I cannot print a time card until the captain chooses a destination.
Aw. Fine. Terminate.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
Aw.
Failure.
That's not very nice, man. Okay, there's an elevator. And there's a time card to for Bosco's inconvenience, so we're gonna use it. Seems to be 1963.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. And away we go. Here we are.
Bosco's again? How'd we end up back here?
Judging from the lack of safety railings and ready availability of guns and ammo, I'd say we've gone back in time. Seems to be sometime in the early... Sweet mother of mole sauce!
You fools gonna buy something, or do you want to make a baby?
Well
This is, this week's special.
now, 9mm hollow points are always special.
This week's special. Milk, diapers, 9mm hollow points.
You must be
There's
Mrs.
something
Bosco.
odd here.
That's Ms. Bosco. I don't want any part of your oppressive patriarchy.
Fair enough, ma'am. Miss, you.
Who are you?
Sam and Max, freelance police.
Finally, the police. Maybe you can help me catch that fool.
Who do you want to catch?
Which fool did you want us to catch exactly?
That man who just came in here yelling about conspiracies and busting up the place.
Bosco always did know how to make a memorable first impression.
Who was the vandal?
Can you tell us more about the man who trashed your shop?
He took one look at me and screamed.
That should narrow the list of suspects down to any man
Bosco.
with eyes.
Then he stumbled back and ran right into my baby maker.
We're not going to go there.
We can't take the case, but we'll keep an eye out for your vandal, Miss Bosco.
I swear if I ever find him, I'm gonna make sure he gets no pleasure in this life.
Aw, I haven't heard a tale of motherly love like that since the Manchurian Candidate.
Oh, Jesus. We're here to help your son.
We're here to help your son.
I don't have a son. You think
Yes.
it's not enough I'm a businesswoman and inventor? A woman's only useful if she's got a son.
It's not that. We're friends with him.
Well, acquaintances.
We know him.
We've spoken to him more than once.
Doesn't matter. I'm not defined by my children. But when I do have one, she's gonna be the most perfect little angel.
Oh, God. She in for a very rude awakening.
Yep.
What was that you said about making a baby?
I'm made uncomfortable by this line of questioning, Sam.
That's just 'cause you're scared of a world where career-minded women don't need to be tied to a man to have a family. This ain't the past anymore. It's the 1960s. They can talk about putting a person on the moon, and I can invent a baby-making machine.
Okay, how does the baby making
How
work?
does this baby-making machine
Oh,
work?
jeez.
You just take a DNA sample from the mother and the other person and combine them in that machine. Let it bake a couple hours, and you've got a beautiful baby girl. Or boy, I guess. I've already got my own samples in there. I'm gonna test it out tonight after closing.
How do you get the DNA samples?
Isn't that obvious? Saliva, fools!
Well, naturally.
Oh, thank
Oh, of course.
you,
No,
Lord.
not the other S word.
Who's the father?
Where'd you get the father's sample?
Oh, him. Well, I was just in Washington, D.C. for a special occasion, and when I was touring the White House, I met a nice man in a dark suit. He was polite and didn't say much. Seemed like his spit was as good as anybody else's, so I picked him.
Okay, well, we're gonna leave now.
See you later, Miss
Why would I
Bosco.
not be surprised?
We're
if
gonna
it's
pick up some
bacon?
swinging 60s chicks and start a groovy hullabaloo.
Men.
Cut it out, Max. You don't even like girls.
Oh, right.
You got
So
a
he's
problem with women?
Nah, just never interested. With all the general malice I have to get done in a day, girls are just a huge waste of time.
Uh-oh.
I have never been as turned on as I am right now.
What?
You just never found the right woman, and I never found the right man. Forget the baby maker.
Catastrophic temporal anomaly detected.
Run away with me, Max, my white stallion.
Curse my irresistible animal magnetism.
You should reconsider.
Miss Bosco, I really think you should reconsider.
I can already see us, living next door to that nice detective.
Well, it would be nice having someone to do my laundry,
You don't even wear clothes.
and yet I always end up with so many blood-stained shirts. 'Tis a mystery.
Yeah.
Doesn't he mean fur?
I
Think
guess
of your
he means
children.
Other people's
What about
shirts.
that?
I won't need
Sure.
kids once I have the love of my Max. He'll be my new little pet project.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's horrible.
Max just isn't that into you.
Oh, geez, Sam, show a little tact. What he means to say is, there is absolutely no way, no how I would ever be interested in you until the day the Earth is consumed by the flames of our exploding sun.
You say that now.
Max.
You mean
Max is belligerent, recalcitrant, and quite possibly psychotic.
So you're jealous, is that it? Want to keep him all to yourself?
I never knew you felt this way, Sam.
Temporal anomaly detected.
Shut up! It's not like that.
I love the voice
Max is
in the
no good
background.
for
It's
you.
like, Time paradox.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can fix him.
Oh, I can fix him. Okay.
Max doesn't even like girls.
They're a nuisance at best.
Hasn't been interested since... Well, when did that start exactly?
I think it all goes back to that time we were... No
Flashback.
flashback? Okay.
No.
Well, it's been ever since junior high.
Okay. This conversation's over.
You're wasting your time, Miss Bosco. Max just isn't interested.
The more he protests, the more I know he's the one.
Ew. Just. Ew. Okay. Let's...
Hey, Max, remember that old carbon dater we got from Sybil last year?
Yeah, we gave it to Bosco so he could keep scanning his weenies.
Looks like
Oh.
he's made some modifications
bad
to
joke.
it.
Okay, now we have this new carbon dater,
Version.
and we basically aim it at people. Like, for instance,
It printed out a
at
card with
ourselves.
the Intergalactic Freelance Police logo. Sounds intriguingly futuristic.
And Max?
It printed a time card with Stinky's logo on it.
And of course, and these cards can be used to travel to other places in time, of course.
New area unlocked times 2.
Hi, Mama Bosco.
What was that?
It printed a time card with a presidential seal and some strange numbers.
There's a huge joke in here about a certain person that is related to Mama Bosco, but I'm not going to go into that yet. Okay, let's go into the bathroom. There's the wine bottle.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Well, let's just fix that for our future selves.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
That's interesting.
We saved, we helped our future selves. Okay.
We helped. This is the second time we've helped our future selves.
Yep. Accounting desk.
We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
Yeah, totally. How about a towel?
Oh, the germs look so young.
Wee! Just wee, man. Okay. Now we get to go back to the ship because, well, the time machine...
We have nothing better to do.
Time machine's gonna scold us.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override.
Screwing everything up.
You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Aw.
No, we will not.
That's so mean, man. And now we're back here. With, well, Bosco's not looking too good. He's faced...
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when
fading.
you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Back to the future.
Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Okay, we need to fix this, but to fix this we're gonna have to go and put the time cards in first. First we'll put in this. There we go. Just gonna put the time cards in. There's Stinky's Diner, and then there is...
Moo!
What did you say?
Move, fool!
Well, I didn't know he would do that. I'd never heard that before, but okay.
I knew that was coming somehow, like with the moo. Moo fool.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, first let's go to the intergalactic freelance time police thing. So, oh wait, we got intergalactic freelance police. We're going to go meet future Sam and future Max.
Look, Sam, more visitors.
I don't know how to use a light bulb with that.
There, Sam.
Kish starts trying to contact me. I'm ignoring her. No, I'm ignoring her.
Hey, future Max.
It's gonna
Oh,
keep
hey,
God,
guys.
fucking
Look, Sam,
damn it.
more visitors for your special day.
Should've signed up
Comically
before we
backwards
started.
past versions of ourselves.
Nah, I want to keep these shoestrings.
That's nice, Sam.
Okay, so this is the future.
The future is a baffling potpourri of peculiar sights and odors.
Yes, our advanced world must be frightening and confusing to you. I'll try to speak slowly so that your 21st century brains can understand.
Everything's different.
So much in the office has changed.
Oh, the wonders I could
futuristic?
show the two of you if I wasn't afraid of violating the time stream. Yeah, the time stream's asking for it. Well, okay. In the future, we can make phone calls to other people even when we're not at home. My God! And our cars now have additional brake lights above the rear seats.
And what'd you say, Kat?
I don't know.
What about robots?
What about robots? Do we have robot slaves in the future?
With lasers? Oh, you uncultivated savages. Robots are used for controlling our spaceships these days. Surely you've heard of the Maintron 28,000 line? Well, of course! Right, Sam?
Everybody's heard of that. I can't shoot, Max.
Yeah.
You must have been having a ton of exciting future adventures in space.
No, we don't take that many cases anymore. We try to stay mostly around this street and the neighboring shops. Still?
What do you do for fun?
If you're not taking cases,
Huh?
what do you guys do?
I've become an expert in volcanology, and Sam is... well, Sam is in his own world now.
Great transmogrifying vapor wolves of Rigel 17. Who's
They're doing those long
through the
tongue
Van
ties.
Allen belt? I'm in my office.
I'm in my office. Okay.
What's wrong with the other me?
Oh, he's fine. Mostly. The years add up, though.
It's lint from my pocket. This should be useful later.
Okay.
Do you remember how we cured Bosco of his parentage problems?
Bosco. Oh, he's the guy who invented Skynet, isn't he? No, I was hoping I'd be the one who did that. I don't remember much about that case. Something about spit, wasn't it?
Okay. Guess
Terminators
I'm glad
everywhere.
to see the old freelance police are still in business.
Yes, dear stupid past Sam. But of course, now we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Stinky Corp.
What's Stinky
What?
Corp?
What's Stinky Corp?
Get a load of this, Sam. These yokels have never heard of Stinky Corp.
I don't feel like playing darts right now.
Yes. Well, anyway, Stinky Corp is the mega corporation that owns everything in the future. Stinky made enough money from her diner to take over the world?
Of
No,
course.
no, cretinous Max. From her super adhesive.
What's this about Stinky super adhesive?
It revolutionized the whole galaxy. Now
Let
it's
me
used
guess,
for
it's
everything
her
from
cake.
scrapbooking to alien spacecraft. She's claimed in interviews that it was based on an old family formula. But Sam and I think we figured out the real secret. It's made from mole men.
Okay. Well then. So long.
Be seeing ya.
So long! That's how we say goodbye in the future.
Poster.
It says Stinky Stick-Tight Adhesive, based on an old family recipe. #1 throughout the entire galaxy, with secret ingredient bitumen 13.
It can't be all that big a secret if it's on the poster.
Maybe secrets are different in the future.
They totally are.
It's an
Sounds like
obituary
the
from the
cat's
local
meowing in
paper.
the
More
background.
trophies from our victims! Who'd we get this time?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from...
From what? A perfectly aimed bullet to the evildoer's cold black heart?
I can't read the rest. It's too blurry.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
With this bad boy, we'll never need another file cabinet.
Let's go look at the closet, see what's going on.
Leonard's still there?
Whoa, shit! It's filled
I
with
hate
crap.
pack rats.
It is filled with crap.
Oh,
Guess
jeez.
we couldn't afford 2 tape drives.
Max, move. Let's go talk to Future.
Dash him out of the
Hello,
way.
future me. I can't shoot, Max. Apparently, all those years of adventuring have taken their toll. I can't use these things together. How goes the case, future me? I can't reach it. Keep up the good work. I think I'll leave him to his memories.
Aw. Okay.
It amuses me. It makes me think of Monkey Island. I can't do that.
Yep, I think that's the idea. Is it's supposed to be like that. I need to go visit Bosco's real quick. Back in the past again. Real quick.
Okay.
Just to see. I should have looked out the window. God damn it. Oh well.
Ah, damn. Why didn't you do that?
Oh well. Next time. Now, here's the thing. This is why Bosco is turning into the cow into the future. There's the open sample with
This
his...
sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced.
It's been contaminated by milk. So, of course...
Really?
Baby
yes,
food and bum
that's why
wipes.
he's a cow.
If you use less of one, you wouldn't need as many of the other.
What a great person.
They're
They're beautiful.
The guns on the wall. Okay. Now we're going to go to, I believe, Stinky's in the past. It's 1980, apparently. So let's go. Well, here's the thing about this Stinky's. It's not ruled by the evil Stinky girl.
It's actually the old guy.
Yep.
Well, younger.
Well, he's still pretty old. The actual Stinky, though.
What do you two want?
It's the one true Stinky.
Are we glad to see you?
Why?
Sounds like Abe.
Still, it's a new person to talk to.
Look, Sam, it's us as impressionable preteens.
Exceedingly well done!
Yeah. Okay. Grandpa Stinky, hello.
Hi, Stinky.
Are you the parents of those two parasites?
Well, not exactly.
Although we do still have a time machine, so I wouldn't completely rule out the possibility.
That's gross, Max.
I'm just saying.
We're from the future.
We bring a warning from the future.
In about 25 years, you're going to be murdered.
Murdered my swollen pancreas. I once wrestled 4 rabid grizzlies while standing on the back of a rutting alligator while being pelted with Karari-tipped darts and fighting off a case of irritable bowel syndrome. I'd like to
Sounds
meet
real
the man
badass.
who can murder old Stinky.
Hi, I'm Max.
Really, you're gonna die.
Honest, Stinky, we're detectives, and we've seen all the evidence. You're gonna get offed.
When? How? And who's going to do it?
Well, we don't know exactly.
Detectives
you never
is
told us
really
your
more of a
name.
catch-all term for guys with guns.
Your granddaughter did it.
Some woman claiming to be your granddaughter has taken over your restaurant.
Granddaughter my cleft palate. I never had any children.
Really? A cantankerous, misanthropic, hairy old cuss like you would be great with kids.
Perhaps someday.
Yeah, I don't want to rush you, Stinky, but if you're planning kids, you're going to have to get on that pretty quick.
We want to order something.
Too bad.
We'll take a pan-fried red panda with it. What?
Can't you see? I'm so close to perfecting my gooey molasses tar cake. I can't be arsed to cook for you hooligans when I got so much cooking to do.
Okay.
I had a feeling it was the tar cake.
Yep.
What's a gooey molasses tar cake?
It's based on my ancient family recipe. But my proud, knuckle-dragging forefathers never thought to use my secret ingredient.
The blood of innocence!
Nutmeg.
You're both wrong, and you're both stupid. It's the one thing no one has ever thought to use before.
Tar.
I'll test your tar cake for you, Stinky.
Sam can and will eat anything.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? To just waltz into a restaurant and order something to eat. You're just trying to find out my secret ingredient. Well, you won't, because it's the one thing no one has ever thought to use.
We're health inspectors.
We're from the Public Health Board.
Almost none of the vermin in this establishment are wearing federally approved hairnets.
Government types. Ha! Weak and pathetic, the lot of you. You can't even begin to comprehend what I'm doing here.
Oh, for
My
God's sake.
dishes will challenge the weak and weed out the inferiors like you jelly-jawed lip flappers. Only the
But
strongest
can you keep the
will
salt?
survive. It will be glorious!
He's kind of crazy.
So are you going to show us to our table or what?
How are the 80s?
How are the 80s treating you, Stinky?
What are you two still doing here? No animals allowed in my diner.
It's okay. We're service animals.
Can we be seated?
Could we be seated already?
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We're being discriminated against, Sam.
Okay, so long.
Thanks for the chat, Stinky.
Just go away and die.
But most of all, thanks for just being you.
How nice of him.
Now you know.
You know what? I forgot to pick up something. I remember
You
now.
did.
In Stinky's, I mean, not in Stinky, but Bosco's inconvenience back in the past. And what was that? Cat?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You seem tired. You should really try to get more sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You alright?
Yeah.
You sound like you're out of it.
I'm just resting my
what's
head
this?
against my desk.
It's my
right now.
chemical
Have to hide
sampling.
close to my mouth.
Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Go crazy.
Yep.
Can you actually change Bosco to other things or no?
I want to actually test that out.
The one
because I know
constant
there's
across
something-
all human cultures of all times is a massive amount of waste.
There's something that happens later on, so I'm going to try it out, so we'll see. But first,
Okay.
I need to see something. I know there was... I could have sworn there was something that I forgot. It might have been the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Yep. Do.
Yay.
See?
My paws are spotless.
Aw. Well. It's just so cramped in here. He's just always walking into me. Always.
Well, at least there's nothing that can kill you in there. Like some other games I know.
Alright. We're gonna go back to the freelance,
Police.
future, yeah. Of course. Always.
Is it very futuristic or not really much change?
Just Max hovering on a little board thingy, and wow, that was great.
Shoot the window.
Looks like we kept Bosco's model volcano after all these years.
Blowing things up for science will never go out of style.
Yeah.
That's the Mythbusters catchphrase.
Yep. I wonder if there's any... Oh, I'm gonna go look out the open window. That's
When did the Jetsons move in? There goes the neighborhood.
Aw. I like the jet.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Okay. I was trying to shoot myself, actually. Future Sam.
No, I've still got a few good years left in me.
Aw.
Get a laser gun, you Neanderthals!
There. Now you know. Let's see what happens if I try to shoot future,
Max.
Max.
Your pitiful past weapons have no effect on us of the future.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently so. Displayed in front of the guy we tried to shoot through the window.
Yep. Okay, back to Stinky's. I believe possibly. Let's see something. I wonder. Just to see. That'll work. Chemical sample.
It couldn't hurt to take just a sample.
That's what
We
I
should have
needed
those
to-
results for you in about a week, Mr. Cake.
Now, turn your head and cough.
Oh!
Anyways, yeah, I took a sample of the tar cake. We'll be using that later. Okay. Hello, little Sam.
T.H.E.M, what are you working on? I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
But we're strangers who have candy and cool guns you can play with.
Well, that should be okay. I'm working on my new arcade game, Bluster Blaster.
You remember Bluster Blaster? He's the arcade cabinet.
What are you doing with Bluster Blaster? I built him from a kit. Now I'm just working on the AI.
Now I remember! You used to be a total
Exterminate!
nerd, Sam! Funny, though. All this time we've spent talking to the cops, and you never once mentioned you're the guy who built Bluster Blaster.
Just never seemed relevant, I guess.
What's wrong with the game?
What's wrong with the video game? It's fine, I guess. But with only a 1 megahertz processor and this 8-bit I.O. adapter, the AI doesn't get enough cycles to... Can the dork lingo, Chubbs. Just give me the recap. It'd be easy enough to download a new AI, but I haven't found one that's any good. What was that you needed for your video game again? A new artificial intelligence, Grandpa. Don't you grown-ups know anything about computers?
This is ironic in so many ways.
Irony.
Shouldn't you kids be outside playing or dating or whatnot? Outside? It's 8 o'clock at night.
When I was your age, I would have set fire to at least 4 different categories of things by this hour.
Nuh-uh. You would have been playing that video game all day, just like he is.
Don't you sass me, boy! You're lucky
slap.
that you grew up to be the only one who knows how to use the time machine, kid.
You seem so...
Aren't you worried you're
a little.
turning into something of a... well,
Dweeb, doofus, dorkwad.
who cares? I don't need you guys or anybody else. Max never calls me names.
That's right, Poindexter.
Good shot!
Yay!
Look how cool
Wouldn't you
I am.
rather grow up to be as cool as I am? With a boss car and a detective job and a huge gun? Would I have to be as fat as you, too?
Temporal anomaly detected.
You got lucky, punk.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Oh, God. What else do you like?
There's got to be something more constructive to do than work on this game all night. Well, there is that prom at the school tonight. This year's theme is Summer of Awakening Desire. Lame.
Lame. Lame.
Well said.
You'd be the prom king.
A smooth kid like you must have dozens of girls wanting to go to the prom with you.
Don't lie to the boy, Sam.
Nah, all the girls are into Max because he's mean to them. And also, he doesn't complain when they dress him up in their doll clothes.
Ah, the precious memories.
Let's stick to one neurosis at a time, Max.
Okay, go meet people.
Don't you want to get out and meet more sexy young people your age? Yeah, who's got time for that? My video game is so close to perfect.
You're amazing!
Oh,
Yay.
Blaster, you know me too well.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to
Make good choices, son. Didn't you guys say I could play with your guns? We lied, kid.
Remember this. It's a good life lesson.
Okay,
Hey, little guy. What are you scamps up to?
I'm only playing Bluster Blaster, the newest and best video
God's
game
sakes.
ever made. Duh.
Nice try!
You guys are nerds.
Shouldn't you kids be doing something constructive? Or at least less nerdy?
Today I get to do anything I want.
You do anything you want every day, Max.
You're the best!
Go outside and play.
Why don't you kids go outside and play?
Why would I go outside when my best friend's in here?
Gee, Max.
Oh yeah, Sam's here too.
You're radical!
You're amazing.
What's so great
just the
about
way
this
you
video
are.
game?
Are you kidding? This game is the only thing that really understands me.
You rock hard!
See what I mean?
Yeah, games are dumb. People.
Wouldn't it be healthier to get your validation from other people?
People are dumb and they just don't get me.
You're the greatest!
See, it's like the game knows what I'm thinking.
One second, I'm gonna...
Turn off your awareness, son.
I'm turning that on to busy because people keep doing that. God. Games will stunt your growth.
Playing that game so much is unhealthy, little guy.
You're awesome!
Unhealthy to hear the truth? I don't think so.
What's going on today?
I vaguely remember something very important about this day. What was it?
There was my party. Duh.
Don't forget that prom and after-prom kissing retreat tonight, Max.
Boring.
Great job! You're getting better!
Okay, then. What about the prom?
That prom sounds like a fun and informative time for a young person. Why aren't you there?
Couldn't you get a date? Loser. You're the loser. Loser. No, you are. Jenny Tallarico asked me to go, but I turned her down. She just doesn't get me like Bluster Blaster does.
Great move! You almost dodged it!
Great move, you almost dodged it. Jenny likes you.
Wasn't Jenny Tallarico the girl who
God.
had a crush on you for years, Max?
I don't know. I never noticed. They call her Jenny Tungarico because she'll kiss anybody and she uses her whole mouth. Grody. Ugh, grody.
I love the two reactions from Max.
Just say no,
Yeah.
little buddy.
That's
Word
great.
up.
Okay.
Can I borrow that screwdriver? Well, as long as you promise to bring it back. I hate to think what would happen if I had to stop working on computers. Sure thing, kid.
Becomes a detective.
Yep, you might become a detective, maybe.
That's probably how he becomes a detective.
Maybe. Okay.
Past his future
Check
self
this
steals
out.
a screwdriver.
It's from 1963, and it's signed by the president. My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight at Stinky's. Wear that dress I like, the one where I can see your... Holy... I didn't think they knew that word back then.
The president's wife wasn't
Nay.
named Maxine.
What is this, the Temperance League? Lighten up!
Looks like this case has a screw loose. Max, distract Stinky for me.
Oh my God! Look, Stinky!
Yeah, what?
Somebody's trying to break into your display case.
Real smooth, little buddy.
Well, we got the letter. I'm happy. And now we go back to the past, to
Actually,
the presidential Oval Office.
which you haven't been to yet.
Yep. And there's someone waiting there for us. He's a good old...
Superball?
He's a good old friend of ours. A very good old friend. Doo-doo-doo. Here we are.
Look, Sam! It's my summer office!
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
Superball!
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand!
No. Globe.
We're
This
sorry,
far in
sir.
the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat.
Aw. Let's see here. Do bookshelf. Ooh, there's the Nutcracker, Mr. Washington. Come on.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
Okay. Hello.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Superball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future,
Seems
we know a
oddly
guy who
familiar,
looks
right?
just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Superball! I get it.
Okay, where's the president?
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when
Is
I
the
said
song gonna
national
play again?
crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam, our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I think
bastard!
we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
You're
Aww.
right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
Duh. Do you like the
Then
president?
why do you
What do
guys
you
use
think of the
guns?
president?
Oh, well.
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
Aw. How long have you worked
How
here?
long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
Okay. We need something official. Did you?
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
We need a patent.
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
We want to copyright the gooey molasses tar cake.
We'd like to patent our tar cake recipe, Superball.
It's a special recipe we made up ourselves, and anybody who says different is a damn liar.
I see. And what ingredient makes that a unique invention?
Vitamin 13, I
Vitamin
believe.
13.
Very well. That seems to check out.
Yeah, there's a patent.
That patent
I'm surprised
grants
you
you
don't have to
exclusive
pay
rights
anyone
to make,
anything
market,
this
and
time
improve on your
around.
invention.
Yeah.
This must be just what Thomas Edison felt like.
Minus the stealing and time travel, of course.
Oh, Sam, you're so naive.
Okay, Superball. Did you see Mama Bosco?
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
Okay, we're time travelers.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
Okay, we'll shock you.
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
Uh-huh, we're from the future.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really, sir.
Mind blown.
I'm not easily startled.
Yeah. We're your sons.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
No!
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
Uh-huh. Okay, we killed your dog.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised,
You're using
sir.
this one again.
Really?
Yes. Surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
Okay, we give up.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
Okay, well then, here's what
Keep
we
up
do.
the good work.
Thank you, sir.
We got that letter from Stinky's, and here it is. Here you go, Superball. He's gonna read it aloud a little bit.
My dearest Maxine, meet me tonight. Tender caresses down your... and a donkey. Love, the prez. That's very shocking, sir. Where were they going to meet?
Inside Stinky's diner.
Stinky's? I can't believe the president would eat at Stinky's. I've lost all respect for the man.
Aw. Well, here's what we're gonna do. He spit. Max, could you move? God damn it. Max!
Smack him!
I'm trying to move him.
It's a national heirloom that Superball spit all over.
Well, then he's gonna get fired, right? We'll take some of his samples. Superball. And we're gonna have some fun with that baby maker in a bit, but anyways. And also go over to the envelope and, yeah. Get these.
Should be plenty of DNA-rich spit left on this envelope.
The president's a very thorough licker.
Okay, now we need to go. We're not even going to question that, don't worry. Okay, let's go back to Bosco's time. You know, Bosco's inconvenience back in the 1960s.
Back to the future.
Yep. Do. Move, Max. Move! Jesus.
Just slap him.
Let's try some of the things first. Let's try the tar cake sample.
No, I'm pretty sure Bosco's father wasn't a tar cake.
Aw. How about Superball? Can we try Superball? Oh, we can. Oh, God.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
What?
He said time stream altered, jackass. So let's go back home and see. This could either be good or bad. Oh my God.
Bosco! You're back to normal!
Hello, fool. Mr. President Fool.
I suspect we got the wrong dad, Max.
That's good.
So, Bosco, are you feeling like yourself?
Of course, sir. Never better.
Is he in a suit?
Yeah, no, but he's wearing sunglasses. And tell us about your dad.
Can't you give us any more details on your father?
It's straightforward enough, fool. I was a test tube baby. First in the country.
No idea who'd make a spit donation to your mom?
No more cracks about my mama, Mr. President, or I'll have to ask you to step outside.
Okay, how's your half-life?
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
I'd prefer it if I'd been born, sir. Please repair the time stream at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, we'll get you back to normal. What turns off?
Do you remember any of your mom's biggest turnoffs in a man?
Hard to narrow it down, sir. She was always very contrary.
Okay.
Don't worry, Bosco. We'll get you back to normal.
Thank you, fool. I suggest you hurry.
Ugh. Even when he's riding us, he's too polite. It's unnerving.
Okay, we're leaving.
No,
We'll see you around, Bosco.
It's rather bad.
The spaceship's artificial intelligence unit is stuck on the elevator.
Duh. Can I, like, get it off somehow? I forget how to get it off. Damn it. Can I use a screwdriver?
Get it off, get it off.
Oh, yeah, that's right, screwdriver.
It's sealed on there with some futuristic super adhesive. I'd never be able to pry it off.
No! Maybe I could use the tar sample then.
Nuh-uh.
Ah, rage. Well, let's go back to Stinky's Diner and show that good old Mr. Stinky and see how he reacts.
Probably not well.
Probably not, no. Okay. There you are. Patent form. Come here, Mr. Stinky.
We have to insist that you cease and desist all future production of gooey molasses tar cakes, Mr. Stinky.
We're not angry at you for stealing from us. Just very, very disappointed.
Poppycock! That recipe's been in my family for centuries.
The U.S. Patent Office says otherwise, Gramps.
The U.S. Patent Office can my pus-filled...
Actually,
Wow.
I don't believe that falls under their jurisdiction.
Wow.
Fine, I'll throw it out.
Time stream altered.
There we go. Now we got the AI. And it fell off. And now let's go give it to little Sam. Here you go. Let's see.
Wow, I've never seen anything that advanced. It must have at least 640 kilobytes of RAM. Yeah. Whatever, kid. This is exactly what I needed for my video game. I'll just download the AI. Yeah, you do that. Then go outside and play or something.
Shut up! You broke the game, Sam!
Nuh-uh, I made it better.
Go back to your man, grandma!
This like totally blows now. Let's go to that dance and make the moves on some chicks.
But I was going to Penn Station to pick up some power converters.
Beat it, nerds!
Make sure you check out the snack table, little me. If I remember correctly, the pigs in blankets were decadent.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
So, Max, feel any different?
So nice.
I feel like it's been too long since the Maxinator taught a lady what sweet, sweet love is all about. Let's motor so we can pick up some primo early 80s tail, bro.
Okay, now that Max has changed, we can go back to the past and see Mama Bosco. And also adjust the Bosco's father because he's currently related to Superball. That's not a good thing.
Well, hello, Miss B. Did it get freaky sexy in here, or is it just you?
What'd you do to my Max?
The better question is, what is your Max gonna do to you all night long?
Don't look at me, Miss Bosco. He's been like this ever since we were kids.
Why don't we ditch the pooch so you can give me a special tour of the store? I've been wanting to see what you've got round back.
Oh.
I thought you were different, Max. That does it. I'm done with all of you. Men.
Temporal anomaly corrected. Jackass.
Thanks for that, really. Okay. President. And there we go.
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Thank you. Jackass. Everything ends in Jackass. I wonder what would happen if we went with something else. Oh well. Let's go home. As back to the spaceship. Bosco's back to normal.
Looks like we did a pretty good job patching up that cigarette burn on the fabric of reality.
Yeah, that's right, ladies. Come on up and give Daddy Max Time Fixer some sugar.
You're a lovably lecherous tool, Max.
There's Sam and Max. Now you've seen just how dangerous it is to mess with T.H.E.M.
Dangerous?
All that stuff we just fixed was your fault.
Shut up!
All right, let's go home. How do we get out of here?
Uh-oh.
They know we're here!
Relax, Bosco. You're gonna have a coronary.
Yeah, they're probably the grotesque but misunderstood kind of aliens, who just come to Earth because they hate cows and fields of wheat.
Well, you two go first!
Alright, now we get to meet T.H.E.M. And we get to have a song, too.
Oh, yay.
Crossing 98% complete.
Prepare to deliver on my mark.
It's T.H.E.M!
Oh, bienvenidos, amigos.
What are you guys doing here?
We can explain everything quickly and simply.
No, that is not our way.
Song time. Yeah.
El mariachi solitario the last in their once noble line. My people care only for robots and Martian invaders. But for birthdays they say maybe later we don't have the time. Mariachi, ay, 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 ay. I come back from the future and pick up young versions of me. In in our spaceship. Aye, 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 aye. We set course through the time stream and filled Ringo's birthdays with glee.
No!
Por favor, don't freak out if you see mariachis extraños. It's just me y mis patos who wish you feliz cumpleaños. But spaceships like this are expensive, even more when they travel through time. And singing for birthdays on spec makes us poco dinero. So we took on a contract and asked our new boss to co-sign. Mariachis, ay, 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 ay. We take souls of the damned and we send them to places unknown.
I don't want to go!
Through that portal, ay, 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 ay. Although first we must crush them with gigantic heads made of stone.
Our lives suck.
Where they go, we don't know. But it's hard, maybe it takes an hour. And as long as we still get to sing, no importa nada. When we say adios or disable, please try not to cry. We were there for your birthday, we'll see you again when you die.
Uh-oh, the cowman has had a heart attack.
Yep,
Oh my.
Bosco's dead.
Oh well. Begin the soul crushing.
So, as I was saying, we had to sit and stare at nothing for 1,000 years straight.
Help me, Sam and Max!
Okay, we'll talk to the old mariachi here.
I would have been able to send my oh my in time with
Look
the
here,
song.
Pedro.
Pedro! Boy, you people from the past are backwards. You think just because I'm mariachi with a big sombrero and mustache, I'm some two-dimensional cultural stereotype?
You're right. I've been insensitive. We're Sam and Max, freelance police. What's your name?
I'm just kidding. My name really is Pedro.
Of course. Let Bosco
You've
go.
got to free Bosco, you maniacs.
Nothing personal, but we cannot do that. We were
Why
scheduled
not?
to pick up 2 souls in Germany, but we only got the one. The cowman will fill our quota.
Of course. So you sure guys look alike? You guys sure look
You
alike?
three mariachis look so much alike, it's uncanny.
Didn't you hear the song? The others are younger versions of me.
Oh, we weren't paying much
Close.
attention to the song.
We were too busy staring at your dingle balls.
Gracias, senor. They really tie the room together, no?
Yeah, we're just gonna go now.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I keep the eye on the soul-crossing process. ¿Cómo estás, vaca hombre?
Help!
Muy bueno. I also do the light maintenance and the IT.
Do you like this job?
This can't be a satisfying job for you.
Don't you want to quit and go away forever?
Oh, I got lots to complain about, believe you me. Who gets to be the captain? Pedro. Who gets to listen for the birthdays? Pedro. But who's stuck watching the clock and fixing the time card printer? Pedro.
Of course. I'm guessing, yeah, why didn't you quit?
If you don't like your job, why don't you quit?
Being alone in here does let me practice the singing, and fixing the printer helps an old man feel useful.
Okay, we're leaving.
Adios.
See you later, guys.
Now we get to go back to the bridge, and we'll meet the other Pedros, who are all the same version of Pedro.
Putting course on screen. Jefe's log. We are on course for our most difficult mission yet. Triplets! Keep the time shuttle open for emergencies while I figure out how we tackle this. The most dangerous birthday. Whatever.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
Yes, embarrassing idol.
You remember this at all? Remember how the soda poppers had a birthday? They all had a birthday on...
Yeah.
It has the embarrassing idol logo, and more of those strange numbers.
But first, let's talk to the Captain Mariachi.
Hey, Mac, which one of the mariachis are you?
Oh, yo no soy mariachi. Soy capitán.
Soy Capitan?
Soy capitán.
The mariachi says he is the captain.
Yeah, I think we got that. Thanks.
Who are you guys?
We're Sam and...
Wait, not the Sam?
Yeah, you've heard of me?
You know who I am?
Of course, you're the famous recording star, no?
Well, I don't like to brag.
It is you. No one believed you could have a career with no talent at all, but you proved us all wrong. You're a hero to all of us who wish to sing.
Yeah, you must be a great singer.
You must be a great singer if you're the captain.
I could escape this 2-peso operation and become the greatest singer time has ever known. If only I could ditch this dead weight.
Rivalry! Now it's getting interesting.
Okay, thinking of going solo?
You want to start a solo career?
See, but that can never happen as long as we keep singing for the birthdays. How will I get my big break?
Duh. Well, where are we going?
Where are we going?
Amigos, we are on course hasta la madre de todos los cumpleaños.
Friends, we are on course for the mother of all birthdays.
Sam, you've got to stop encouraging these guys.
Look on the screen. Triplets. And not just any triplets. They all have the same birthday.
Okay, why is your mission hard?
What's so hard about your mission?
Yeah, you just show up, sing, and leave everybody confused.
The others, maybe. But the Capitan cannot be so sloppy. Es muy importante that no one notice us or remember that we were ever there. For a year at least.
Okay. For a year at least. Until the next season, yeah. Okay, so long.
Permission to stop talking, Captain.
Granted.
Let's go talk to the other one.
What's your job around here, buddy?
Shh! Quiet, senor. Did someone say... Oh, no. False alarm.
Okay. Hey, Max, say Earth
Day. Hey,
Day.
Max, what happens on April 22nd?
I think that's Earth Day.
Okay. Showtime, people. Attention. Wait, you make the joke on me, eh? Pretty sneaky.
Hey, Max, tell me about Western Australia.
Max, what do Australians celebrate on June 11th every year?
By any chance, would that be Perth Day?
Did someone say, got me again?
Yeah. Hey.
Shame on you.
Hey, Max, let's watch chick movies.
Max, want to go watch Pride and Prejudice and all the Bridget Jones Diary movies back to back?
You know it, girlfriend. It'll be our Colin Firth Day.
Did someone say, oh, you guys?
Okay. Don't you listen for birthdays?
Let me guess. You spend all your time listening for people to say birthday.
Okay. Did someone say birthday?
Yeah, Sam just said birthday.
Please, senors. My job is very important.
Okay, you could do better.
This work is beneath you. It's tedious and error-prone.
Frankly, we think you should leave.
Nonsense. I have got 6 of the birthdays today alone. The look of happiness and utter confusion on people's faces makes it all worthwhile.
Let Bosco go.
We demand you return our pal Bosco's soul.
I can't do that, senor. The cowman's soul will help us pay for our mission. Why do you hate the birthday so much?
Don't you ever get a break?
This must be the most boring job ever. Don't you ever get a break?
I get to go on the away missions.
Okay, let's see you in action.
Those away missions sound neat. Let's see you in action.
Don't be silly, senor. I can't just go and sing for no reason.
Come on, there's got to be tons of birthdays going on.
See, but we've already sung for all of those. We can only do it once.
Okay, let's
Sayonara.
Okay?
The talking dog said goodbye.
Okie dokie. First up and foremost, I forgot we need to go somewhere real quick. But first, let's print the time card.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
We really don't need another embarrassing idol time card.
Toner low. PC load time card.
Okay, terminate.
So long.
Get lost, failure.
God, you're such a jackass. Okay, that's right. I forgot we already had the embarrassing idol time card. Okay, just put that there for now, and let's go back and... I noticed that we're missing a time card, but we'll fix that right now. But we'll also strand one of the mariachis. Just real quick.
I'm finally getting the hang of this time travel stuff.
Let us change the course of time without fear or confusion.
First, though, hello, Superball. We need your time card, I believe.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Okay. Now, let's just go over to the calendar.
Let's change the national date.
Again.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
So it shall be.
I believe it might be the 6th, actually.
The official date has been changed. So it is written, so it shall be.
Okay. Hi, Superball. So is today?
Hey, Superball, what day is it today?
It's the 6th of September, sir. It's my birthday.
You heard that.
I said, it's my birthday.
Sorry I'm late, amigos. Did someone say birthday?
Yep.
Happy birthday!
Quick, run to the time machine before he's done with it.
Wait up, guys! I'll be there in just a minute.
See you later. We're leaving.
Oh, no.
Gracias for the song, senor. This has been the best birthday ever.
Yay!
Okay. Well, one mariachi done. And now let's just put this office time card in here. And let's go to embarrassing eye and whatnot. There's one time card left, and that's the best time card, but I'm not spoiling that one.
Howling at that drippy old hunk of moon.
Cheeks. Yep.
Oh, man, that song is even worse than I remembered. I can't believe I voted for you.
Keep it down, Max. We don't want to mess up time any more than we already have.
You really nailed that high note. Whoa. And you're less sloppy than my brother is. You've got my vote. Hey!
All of the remaining judges have agreed. We have a winner.
No!
Congratulations, Sam. Here's your recording contract.
Bin Bottom Records. It's like a dream come true.
Specs, I'll get you for this if it's the last thing I do. Right after I get back from Mount Rushmore. Rushmore? I'd better go after him.
I just remembered. I have to feed my goldfish.
Are we still taping?
Be sure.
That's our cue, little buddy.
Sorry about that.
Sick 'em.
Sam and Max, listen to our words. Hey, look, Sam, doppelgangers.
Oh, that's natural. Okay.
Who are you clowns? We're you guys from your distant future.
Heed our dire warnings. I always thought I'd be taller.
What are you guys doing here?
Warnings in the future.
Beware Santa Claus. And Mr. Spatula. And Hugh Bliss.
Actually, a lot of people have tried to kill us. This could take a while. Nonsense.
Yeah, all those guys are our friends.
Uh-huh.
Got any questions about your immediate future? Nope, can't think of any.
What number am I thinking of right now? 28.
That's all? There's nothing you're curious about? We'd rather see it for ourselves.
Keeps the mystery in our relationship.
Okay, then.
We just came to say hello.
Somebody's got trouble letting go of the past. I'll be glad when I grow out of that attitude problem.
All right, well, hello. Okay, that's done.
Okay.
Congratulations on your recent embarrassing idol victory.
Now hand over that contract.
Nope.
No chance. We need it. But that's supposed to be my contract. I won it fair and square.
And I helped him cheat. Forget it, clones. That contract is ours. Now take a hike.
All right, let's leave.
Let's get back to our time machine, Max.
Yeah, I've seen more than enough of this place for one lifetime. Time machine? Oh, cool.
Right.
Where to, little buddy?
Just hit random buttons.
past us, just fill our time machine.
Well.
Oh.
So, that's bad, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's very bad.
Uh-huh. Very, very bad.
Oh boy! In the future, we've got our own spaceship!
And our own industrious and no doubt completely legally hired crew.
Incoming delivery. Entrega entrante.
You jerks!
You made us go through the last year and a half all over again.
Stand aside, decadent future versions of ourselves.
Oh,
Yeah,
very nice.
we've got a very important case to solve here.
Okay. We now have passed us on the spaceship. Don't mind that.
That's crazy.
I want to ask you something. Hey, pal, I'll ask the questions here.
Paradox!
But, all right, go ahead.
What is he waiting for?
Be patient, Max. It takes a while to think up the right thing to say. Max and I have to get to the moon. How do we get there?
Let's see here. I know.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those?
The TARDIS.
What luck. We've got one you can use.
We'll trade you for a recording contract. Hey, we've got one of those, Sam!
Right, Max. But we need it to get onto Myra's show, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. Who's Myra?
But we already told you. We solved that case.
Twice!
Likely story. I don't trust me for 1 second.
Okay. We will go and we will use the other time card to our office. In the not so distant future. Not quite the future, but it's kind of in the future.
That doesn't need to be made.
What the hell?
Did the game glitch?
I'm guessing the past versions were talking.
Heaping helpings of tachyons in a gravy boat at the Grand Duchess's bat mitzvah.
What disgusting hellhole have we ended up in this time?
Looks strangely familiar, like Superball.
I'm not here, sirs. You can safely ignore me.
Done.
I am all.
Oh.
Max, have you been sending Boxy Betty to... What? Hey, buddy! Throw us that remote control, would you?
Okay.
You're gonna need this! Thanks, buddy. Be you later.
See you later. Okay, totally.
There's a couple of hooligans ruckus making down there.
Let's shoot wildly into the window.
Yay!
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh dear! There's no way that's going to grow back.
Okay.
Did we just shoot off his ear?
I have no idea. First, though, whoop-de-doo.
Nah.
It's for the good of the future, Max.
Time stream altered.
Yeah.
Jackass.
What are you doing here in our office?
Investigating the president's disappearance, sir.
So, you're back with the Secret Service then?
Sure.
Okay, Max wasn't missing.
Max wasn't missing. We've been on a case.
We got beamed on board a spaceship.
That's ridiculous, sir. Must have been a weather balloon.
That was no balloon. It was a spaceship. Bosco saw it too.
Gas leak. Mass hypnosis.
2 abductions on the same street in the same week? And you're going to just try and cover it up?
I can neither confirm nor deny a cover-up, sir.
Who tipped you off?
How'd you find out we were missing?
There was a rat, sir. Claimed he was de facto owner of this office since your disappearance. He was quickly taken away for questioning.
Wow, it always takes us ages to get rid of Jimmy Two-Teeth. We must be slipping, Max.
Well,
all this time, I never thought to use rendition.
It's not too bad. At least he's gone for now.
For now.
How's the cover-up going?
How's the cover-up going?
Very well, sir. Is what I'd say if there was a cover-up, which there isn't.
How nice. We're on a time travel case.
Can you help us with our case?
What seems to be the problem?
Bosco's been abducted.
Easily explained, sir.
And he's trapped on a time-traveling spaceship.
There's no such thing as time travel, sir. Look into my eyes, please.
Uh-oh.
I know.
What were we talking about?
Eyes.
You'd said that Mr. Bosco is having a perfectly rational vacation in Pago Pago.
Yes. Pago. Hey, look, Max. It's Agent Superball.
You were saying something, sir?
Very
good, sir.
Zombies.
So, is today your birthday?
Is today a special day for you, Superball?
Yes, sir. It's my birthday.
Nothing happened.
A mariachi showed up earlier and sang, sir. It was quite fun. And completely explicable, in rational terms that don't involve time travel, by the way.
Okay, see you later.
Be seeing you, Superball.
We can't seem to avoid it.
It's the model volcano that started this whole mess.
It was very thoughtful of future us to bring it back as a souvenir.
All points bulletin. We need a new bulletin.
Okay. Oh, we need to do this.
Banang. Banang.
Max loves it.
Banang.
And now he's kind of getting a little bit annoyed. And
the calendar.
Banang.
Banang. Banang.
Sam went a little overboard on the banang. And now Max. Thank you, Max. Okay, let's look at the calendar.
Smile Timber. Seems like only yesterday it was Gapril.
Gapril. Okay. We're leaving.
What?
It was Gapril. It was Gapril. You know, Gapril. Don't ask questions, it was Gapril. Hi, future us. Again. We have past us, future us, and wee!
Present.
It's Bosco's model volcano, safely sealed up.
Yay.
Stuck full of cotton balls, most likely.
Okay. Home. Now here's what we gotta do. Let's go talk to past us. Okay. There's past Sam.
Hey, buddy. I've got a question.
Oh, for God's sake.
Ask away. How can we get to the moon again?
You need a screwdriver.
You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those?
In the Ask Agent Superball in the future.
Ask Agent Superball in the future.
And away they go.
Well, there's 2 hours we're never getting back.
Just between you and me, pal, I don't think those future versions of us know what they're doing.
No.
Nope.
Hey, buddy, idea. I've got a question.
Here's actually
Ask
how we
away.
do it.
How can we get to the moon again?
First off, you gotta talk about time travel. Time-traveling phone booth.
You need a time-traveling phone booth. All right. Where do we get one of those?
Ask Agent Superball.
Ask Agent Superball in the future.
And of course, he covered
What
it up.
is this place?
This is not our beautiful house.
How did we get here?
Yeah,
Do I know you? Like a brother. Weren't you going to ask me something?
How to get to the moon, for instance.
Oh, right. How do we get there?
You need a screwdriver.
You need a screwdriver. All right. Where do we get one of those?
We have one.
We've got one. We'll trade you for a recording contract.
Hey, Sam, don't we have a recording contract?
Yeah, but we need it for, I can't remember. It must be important, or we wouldn't still be carrying it. You kept it so you could bring it to us, right? I guess so.
Along with that carton of missile pops you promised.
Oh.
Don't push it, Max.
But
All
Max
right.
really likes
Here
pops.
you go.
Yay,
well
recording
done, Sam and Max. That was the last of your quests.
You have scored 234 out of a possible 500 points.
Weren't you going to trade us something? Yeah. Here's that screwdriver you guys wanted.
Goodbye! We'll never forget all you've done here today.
Have fun on the rest of your adventures.
I'm even more confused than usual.
Okay. Let's go and, I wonder what happens if we talk to past Max, just to see. Past Max.
It's last year's version of Max.
Aw.
Whee!
Yay! Recording contract, here you go.
Here you go, Captain. Your ticket to musical stardom.
My very own recording contract. Now I can ditch this dead weight and become the international superstar.
A mariachi
Sure.
superstar. Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Oh, no, senor. Mariachi music is old news. I'm going to sing songs about trains.
What?
About trains.
Train, take us away, take us far, far away.
About trains, yes. Well, we need to do something real quick. Go to the future, I believe. Now, a certain mariachi said something about a printer. In the past. Quote-unquote past. Okay. Hey, I wonder what the calendar says here. Let's see.
How embarrassing. This is 30 stardates behind.
Oh, another Star Trek reference, great. Okay. The obituary?
Local mariachi Pedro died this week due to complications from inhaling ink ribbon fumes.
Okay.
What a waste.
And now home.
Sounds so like a cat in a drain.
I guess so. Okay. So now we go talk to the other mariachi. You, old mariachi. Why don't you quit?
If you don't like your job, why don't you quit?
Being alone in here does let me practice the singing, and facing the printer helps an old man feel useful.
Okay. You're the bad guys.
You guys are pure evil.
Oh, that's not nice. We're not evil.
They're no
After
evil.
we deliver the cowman's soul, we'll have paid for the spaceship.
And then you can quit?
Oh, no, senor. There's still so much for us to do with our time machine. So many deep questions left to answer. Like, what about the far, far future? How will I die?
Oh, we know.
I can think of a few ways.
And what is it like at the beginning of time, before history was written? Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Chicken.
See, I must keep on until I find out for sure.
Okay.
Adios.
Well, we just so
Adios,
happen,
amigos.
we just so happen to have an answer to one of those questions.
Good news, senor.
We found the gruesome details of your horrible demise.
Oi, what a stupid way to die.
I can think of stupider ways.
And I could help.
Kind of makes you want to quit your job, huh?
Oh no, there are still so many big questions I want answered. But screw that stupid printer.
Well, we'll just go over to the printer then.
It's some weird alien device that... Oops.
Ay, not again. Just leave it. Seems like everything on this ship just falls apart these days.
It looks like some kind of futuristic low-tech printer.
Okay, we'll just take the ink
Nobody's
ribbon.
gonna need this worthless ink ribbon.
Not anymore.
Uh-oh. Nope.
Hey, you can't just throw litter into the time vortex.
Yeah, Sam. Somewhere a time-traveling Native American is crying.
Where did it land?
At the rate we're going, carry the trace. Last month at the castle in Germany.
Oh, so, okay, it landed back, alright, I see.
What was the other Star Trek reference?
The other Star Trek with star dates. Just star
Oh.
dates. Yep. Now we need to request something. Print time card.
We'd like to get a time card, please.
Issuing time card for embarrassing idol.
It's blank.
Yep. And now...
So long.
Get lost. Failure.
Guess where we're going to go next?
I don't know.
Well, it's a blank time card. And one of his questions was, you know, what came first, the chicken or the egg? So we're going to go to the start of existence. Why not?
Oh my.
Just oh my? Oh my. You must be really tired, cat. But here's the best part.
No, I can't see
Just
it.
look at it, Max.
Well, just wait.
What am I looking at exactly?
Everything. Our entire universe. Before the creation of
everything.
matter and energy and quantum particles or something. It's at this spot that everything you know, or will ever know, will be Mr. Featherly.
Oh, hey guys.
He's just here. Hello, Mr. Featherly. Nice to see you in before existence, apparently.
Mr. Featherly?
Sam and Max?
He's immortal.
Funny meeting you here.
Are you really the oldest living creature in existence?
Or are you the last of a race of terrifying elder gods bent on restoring chaos to our upstart universe?
Neither. I assure you I arrived here quite by accident.
Okay, how'd you get here?
How?
How'd you get here?
I was filming the climactic volcanic eruption scene in Midtown Cowboys, the motion picture. Suddenly, I found myself
Yes, it has a
abducted
movie
onto
now.
some type of alien spacecraft. After a frightfully amateurish song and dance number, I was deposited unceremoniously into the beginning of the universe.
Oh, that old story.
Okay, Midtown Cowboys movie.
Wait. There's a Midtown Cowboys movie?
Yes, well, I'm sure we were going to call you, but we decided to go in a different direction.
Oh, we have got to get a new agent, Sam.
Nice weather we're having.
How do you like it here around the Singularity?
Bleak.
I thought dinner theater in Ocala, Florida was dull. But that was nothing compared to, well, nothing.
This can't be all bad.
Being here at the start of it all can't be all bad.
Well, I will give it one thing. The acoustics are outstanding!
Great.
Green giant.
Why don't you come with us, Mr. Featherly?
I'm sorry. I can't let you do that, Sam and Max.
Oh my god!
That chicken is the source of all life in the universe. Removing him would cause a catastrophic temporal paradox.
Catastrophic temporal paradox! Mr. Featherly's not the only chicken around here.
Apparently I am. And there's the rub.
Okay, well then.
See you around, Mr. Featherly.
Probably not, Sam, since he'll be long dead before we're even born.
Oh, right then. Hang loose, Philo.
Well, we can fix that. Here's an egg.
You've been doing a good job, Mr. Featherly, but we decided to cast someone younger.
Very well. As long as I can leave this accursed... wait! What are you doing? Put me down at once!
No.
Suck it up, Featherly. It only takes a day or two to get used to Sam's caustic B.O.
Curse you, Max and Sam!
Time stream altered. Jackass.
Yep. Okay, we have Mr. Featherly now. Home. And he just happens to be in our coat pocket, Mr. Featherly.
That's good.
Yeah, well, he's not too happy about it.
Oh, he
Put
just
me
suck it
down
up.
at once! Wait, where are you going?
I just open and close the inventory menu and he talks. What?
The pouch is empty.
Oh, God. Okay, that old Mariachi wanted to know about the, yeah. Alright. He is so happy. Here you go.
Dear God, man! Do you ever wash that coat?
¿Qué onda con el pollo?
He's from before time began.
Yeah, turns out the chicken came first.
It makes no sense. If that's the chicken, what's there and now?
Well, we left an egg.
Likely story. I'll have to see that egg.
Oh.
But I'm just kidding. Boy, you past people are so gullible.
Wait! No! Don't put me back in there!
Any more questions about the nature of our existence?
No, the chicken was the big one. Vaya con Dios, Maxi Sam.
Woohoo! Now the spaceship is ours to command! Ensign
Yay.
Sam, set course for ancient Rome. Our mission? To hug Caligula.
Stop goofing off, Max. We've got to extend that bridge and return Bosco's soul.
What's happening? I don't want to go!
Too late.
But the Bosco?
Great. Now
We
we'll have
didn't
to
say
figure out how to
Bosco.
get all up in there.
Now we have to open the bridge to get over to the island that Bosco's soul is stolen and things like that. But there's a bridge button right over here, so.
Blink.
Attempt to enter soul crushing area. Please acknowledge.
We got rid of them all.
Just make with the bridge already.
All right, all right. Extending bridge.
Jackass.
Jackass.
Hola,
Corner
Sam
grass.
and Max. You don't know us, but we are time-traveling mariachis. It's a warning from the future. Whatever you do not extend that bridge.
Bridge extended.
Too late.
Uh-oh.
Foreign body in time vortex. Self-destruct sequence engaged.
Madre de Dios! Let's get out of here! We could cover some more birthdays. Okay, Pedro, you take the bog in the diner. Pedro, you take the statue-loving lady on Easter Island. I'll take the monster. Oh, yeah. Good luck, Maxi Sam.
The spaceship. Oh,
Setting course for the
spaceship
beginning of the universe.
Just so I tell you that. Yeah.
Total destruction imminent. Please evacuate immediately.
So, Sam, is now a good time to start pulling my hair out and wetting myself in panic?
Knock yourself out, pal. Better hurry, though.
Okay. Here's how we have to do it. Run. There's a time control thing over here.
Check this out, Max.
And all those tourists rubbing their hands all over.
Stop time.
You stopped time! Neat! Now make it go backwards.
Nose.
Ow! That's the best I can do, pal.
Okay. Let's try the suck button. And there goes Bosco's body, but
The soul vacuum's only strong enough to suck Bosco's corpse up halfway.
They can make a time-traveling spaceship, but they can't invent an interdimensional portal that doesn't lose suction.
Yep. And here's what you gotta do. Use the old portable AI.
Nope.
Wait, what? No. It's tar, it's tar. God damn it. I clicked the wrong button. The thing why can't I think? The tar, remember it's adhesive, so... And we'll stick time completely.
So I say, no, I'm not going to start an earthquake, and he's all.
And now quickly run to Bosco's corpse. Whee! While pushing Max out of the way.
Approaching beginning of the universe. Destruction imminent.
Go, little buddy. It's now or never.
Where do you think this portal goes?
Anywhere that's not on a spaceship set to self-destruct and hurtling towards the beginning of the universe.
All right, Sam. If this doesn't work, I'll see you in hell!
I knew that was coming.
And so ends that episode.
A cliffhanger? Oh my god.
Yep, another one. Chariots of the Dogs.
Yay, we have music this time.
Yep. I was hoping for the mariachi music. Actually, it might be the mariachi music, but, you know. Started out slow and then suddenly burst into mariachi. Yep, it was. So yes, T.H.E.M was actually a traveling group of mariachi. Who, main objective was to sing birthday songs throughout time and space.
So why was Bosco so paranoid of them?
He's Bosco. I have no idea. I'm guessing they sang something to him. He was like, no!
Terrified him as a kid, maybe?
Maybe. But at least we got to meet Mama Bosco. And also,
Yeah, and actually hear... I was expecting a somewhat Bosco voice as trying to be a female again,
Yeah.
actually, to be honest.
Well, I read that they were originally going to do that, but they decided not to.
Aww.
Partly because they wanted someone who was, you know, like an ultimate feminist, you know, didn't need the, what's the word? Reliance of a man type of deal. So instead they got someone else. So, oh well. But we also got to meet the real Stinky, so, yep.
Yeah.
And our favorite person, and there's the Telltale Pets. But there's also a scene at the end. So
Of course. So don't turn off the fraps.
Yep. That is how the beginning of the universe started. A mariachi hat hitting. And there's the creation of the universe, man. I don't even know anymore. And that's the end, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.